Got back in. Why? Because I did real good in a lot of courses. And so those professors wrote me letters of rec. When I reapplied to take that test, the test to get back into medical school, I took my ass down to the library, sat my ass in the library, and did the work. You only do as good as you're prepared to do. If you're wondering why you're not doing good in Algebra 2, did you read the damn book? Did you read the book? If you did not read the book, then how did you expect to do good in it? I mean, all y'all can read, your eyes are good, so read the book. Chemistry, the only way you do good at chemistry is that you read the damn book. Do all the problems. If they tell you to do problems 1, 5, 13, and 19, do all the damn problems. Don't be so lazy. Do them all. Just like in soccer. If you're going to be good at soccer, you got to get there before the coach gets there. Work out, practice your back pedals. You got to practice sidestep coordination. If you're going to be good in basketball, you have to do left-hand layups. If you're going to be good in nursing, how the hell are you going to be good in nursing and you don't even know the different parts of the arm? You got to know your anatomy. You will be as good as you're prepared to do in life. You got to prepare to be good in whatever it is that you're going to do. Okay? And the best deterrent to racism, they don't like me because I'm an essay. They don't like me because I talk different. They don't like me because my grandmother don't speak English. The best way to deter all that bullshit is be the best. That's how you deter. They said, well, you know that girl over there who got her hair like that? And you say, well, yeah, did you look at my goddamn grades? Did you see that I was a 4.0 student? My son liked to wear his hat flipped up and blah, 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 but he got a 4.6 GPA. They don't ask him no questions. So when you come in and you're competent of whatever it is that you're going to choose to do, that's what'll get you over in life. Not all the bullshit about, well, they didn't hook me up. You hook yourself up. You hook yourself up by getting a good grade. And the way you do it is do the work. Put the time and energy in. I will never tell you to be a square. I will never tell you to comb your hair a certain way. That's your culture. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm not changing. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to speak a certain way for nobody and blah, blah, blah. But you have to be competent. You have to be good at what it is that you're going to do. The best deterrent to all the racisms, the sexisms, and all that other bullshit is be good. That I tell you. Okay? Come qualified. Okay. Having said that, today is about health careers. So first, I congratulate you that you guys came in. You know, I know there's other kids hanging out of school, and they don't have to spend their day doing this stuff. So I congratulate you for, first of all, coming here to just see what these different health careers are. I'm a physician. I love being a doctor. I got exposed into medicine. I like science. I always wonder how in the hell the water get from the top of a redwood tree 300 feet up. The top leaf have to have water, right? Well, how the hell do you get up? Do you have a pump in the tree? Is there a pump? How does the water get up? Well, there is a pump. It's called two-guard pressure. That always interested me. How do planes fly? How the hell you get a 40,000-pound plane up off the ground? That interested me. I was interested in science, and I was arrogant about math. Arrogant because I thought I was the best math. I wouldn't. My wife was better than me. She was my girlfriend then. But I thought I was the best. That's probably why I married her. That's one of the reasons why I got interested in science. Because the language that you use to qualify science is math. I was very good at math. I always liked it. I always did all the problems. And it's just like basketball. If you don't do left-hand layups in basketball, if you didn't practice like Wendell, that big old boy who's down there in New Mexico now, if you don't practice that stuff, you're not going to be good. I knew Wendell when he was this tall. 2 years before he graduated, I went out there, I was looking at how big he was, how strong he was. You just don't get to be that good without practice. And let me just tell you another good thing you guys need to understand. Overnight success. Remember this. Overnight success takes about 10 years. Takes about 10 years. So when you're going, shit, I'm still broke, I'm still eating noodles, my mama's still mad at me, I still ain't got no money, I still got 4 more years, I still ain't, take about 10 years. I've been at this hospital 10 years, and I'm just now getting to the position of being the chairman of the hospital board and the director of the ER. That's after medical school. That's after residency of 4 years, being up 36 hours in a row. That's after being in medical school. That's after getting kicked out of the other medical school. That's after coming back home to Richmond crying. That's after Cal. All of that stuff, you know. So I'm just telling you, overnight success take about 10 years. It takes about 10 years. Oh, hi.
Hi, Dr. Carson.
Hi. So, again, health careers is our goal and objectives today. I know some of you, I'm interested in medicine. Again, because my wife's cousin was a cardiologist, I thought he was a snob at first, found out the coolest dude on earth. He was the Raiders doctor. I got to go to the Raider games. I get to ride around his Porsche, and he was a nice dude. And I was like, damn, he's a nice dude. Maybe I can go to medicine and be a nice dude, okay? Nursing. Men and women do nursing. Lab tech. People can go to the lab. There's one of you, what's that young lady? It was one lady, I said, what are you interested in? She said, pathology. And I was just so happy to hear somebody that knew the word, was excited about doing it. The other thing that happens here that people don't ever think about, business. This is about dollars. Don't get me wrong. First, it's about taking care of people, but it is about dollars. If you are somebody just like, I like the money. I'm about that money. I'm about that money, cuz that's what I'm about. You can do that here. You can do that here. We're paying some of these people $50,000 a month. I know when I was raised, we was getting less than $30,000 a year. My mother raised us on less than $30 a year. So I'm just telling you, there's a lot of codes, careers, professions, etc. that you guys can do here. Let's go.
All right, so we talked about patient confidentiality, HIPAA, in the folder. So I'm going to collect the forms that you filled out before you go out to your session. But now one of the other areas, besides patient care and besides confidentiality, one of the other areas that is very important in any healthcare environment is infection control. And Kim Porter is our infection control director here at the hospital, and she's going to tell you more about what you should do, should not do when you're out in the clinical areas this morning. So here's Kim. Good morning.
Thank you.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today? You look like you're in sticker shock. Like Gisela said, my name is Kim, and I'm the infection control manager here. When you're out and about, the most important thing to notice and to be aware of is that you don't touch things. Don't pick up charts, be very mindful that we all have thousands of bacteria on our hands. We all walk around like that all day long. It's nothing bad about it, that's just how our bodies are made. So, before you go into an area, I want everybody to wash your hands. 15 seconds, very long time when you're washing your hands. It's not something that we usually do when we wash our hands. Sing happy birthday. That's how long. One round happy birthday is a long time when you're washing your hands. So just please be mindful of that you're not putting your germs onto our patients. Very important. And it also goes the other way around. Our patients have some very strange bugs. They might have been here for a while. You collect all kinds of strange stuff when you're here for a while. So we don't want to give that to you either. So just be very mindful of washing your hands. Anytime you change, say if you, of course always, everybody knows if you go to the bathroom, please wash your hands. Everybody knows that. But if you do things that you don't really think about, like if you picked up your pen and you're writing and you've got your hand on your face and then you wanted to, say, shake the hand of a patient, we have alcohol gel, which is just as good as hand washing. So they're outside every patient's room, they're in every department. If you've been writing or you've been doing an activity that you think might have some germs on it, hit some gel. Rub it until it's dry. That's the most important thing. You're cleaning it, okay, before you shake that patient's hand or before you do anything else. Does we have any questions? No? I didn't mean to scare you guys. Just have fun today and learn a lot. Thank you, Dr. Carson.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Bye-bye.
And really, listen to what Kim is saying. You know, what we do for a living here